Next topic is 30, 60, 90 triangles. And again, these are things that come up sometimes, SAT, ACT. Knowing this relationship can help you out. And like I said, you should be a lot better at this now that you've done all this Algebra 2 stuff. But they typically happen when you have an equilateral triangle and you're looking at like 1/2, because this right here is going to make a 90-degree angle. If you remember from equilaterals, all your sides are 60. All your angles are 60, so if I cut that one in half, and this is just 30, and here's your 30, 60, 90. Okay? The way we label it, 30, 60, 90, the side opposite the 30 is always x. Okay? The side opposite the 90 is always 2x, and the side opposite the 60 is always x square roots of 3. Okay, that's just the relationship. It doesn't matter how big they are. That's going to be the proportion maybe between each one of the sides. Okay, so basically, as long as you know you have a 30, 60, 90 and you know one of your sides, you should be able to find the other one. So sometimes it helps. The side opposite the 60 is always your x square roots of 3. Square roots of 3. The side opposite your 30 is always your x. The side opposite your 90 is always the 2x. So if 14 is 2x, that tells me that x has to equal 7, and this side is going to be 7 square roots of 3. Okay, so again, this asks for LM is going to be your 7 square roots of 3, and MN is going to be 7. Okay, so that one's not too bad. Let's look at a different one. I can't even flip the paper. So same thing here. Okay, the side opposite your 60 is your x square roots of 3. Side opposite your 90 is your 2x. This one is just x. Okay, so 2 square roots of 5. If that is your x value, okay, and you put it over here, this is going to be 2 times 2 square roots of 5, or 4 square roots of 5. When you put it over here, 2 square roots of 5 square root of 3 is the same thing as 2 square roots of 15. Okay, so again, your ability to manipulate those square roots and stuff should be a lot better now than maybe when you did this in geometry. So LM is this one, that's 2 square roots of 15. LN is 4 square roots of 5, and you're good to go. Here's one where they gave you 60. So if you remember, the 60 side is always your x square root of 3. X and 2x. Okay, well, if x square roots of 3 equals 8, then x equals 8 divided by the square root of 3. You okay with that? But if you remember, we don't like to leave square roots in the denominator, so we have to rationalize this, multiplying both the top and the bottom by square root of 3. So that's going to give me x equals 8 square root of 3 over 3. Okay, so x goes over here. That's what this side is. Mn is going to be 8 square roots of 3 over 3. Ln is going to be 2 times that, or 16 square roots of 3 over 3. Okay, so those may be a little tricky. Pay attention to what you have. One more question, and then we've covered all of our bases. This side is 2 times x. This side is x. This side is x square roots of 3. Okay, so 4 square roots of 3 equals 2x. And again, I'm going to solve for x. I'm going to divide by 2. And that's going to give me that x equals 2 square roots of 3. So good news, that tells me this side, mn is 2 square roots of 3. Okay, when I plug this in over here, 2 square roots of 3, square roots of 3, those square roots of 3 are going to become a square root of 9. I'll just go ahead and show all these steps, even though I don't want to. Square root of 9, you know, is just 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay.